And the next voice you hear after this little bit of music will be that of SOTU. Thank you, Josh. Here we go.
All right. Hello, everyone. We are SOTU, and we invite you to join us on another journey through the infinite realms of your imagination. You know, your imagination has been kicking up a storm lately, hasn't it? If you look at the dynamics of the reflections of your reality, both your personal reality and the dynamics of your consensus reality, so much is being asked of you now as individuals and also as an entire species, for that is the dynamic that is occurring right now. So many are calling it a great awakening, a movement into awareness. Some of you that are more religious minded are thinking of the dynamic as the possibility of ascension. And we wish to tell you that the reality of the situation is going to reflect a great deal of the beliefs that you all have. For you create your reality through your thoughts, your words, your feelings. You create your reality through your beliefs. And so each of you in your own way, on a personal level, are creating the reality that you believe. If you believe yourself to be not enough, then you are creating a reality that keeps proving that to you. If you believe that you are better than or less than in any way, then you will continue to create that reality for yourself. If you realize that by simply changing the tenor, the tone of your thoughts, your words, and your feelings, you can change your entire reality. There's no great mysticism or no great mystery involved in the dynamic. All it means is you need to take responsibility for the truth of you. And if the truth of you makes you uncomfortable, and if the truth of you makes you unhappy, then you have the opportunity to wake up tomorrow morning with a completely clean slate. Oh, yes. Oh, but so too, I have this responsibility and I have that responsibility. And the dynamics often are that the machinations, the complications of your reality are simply because you have used any number of stopgap measures to keep you from dealing with those things that you came into this lifetime to deal with. For each of you are on a personal journey, a soul's journey of growth, a soul's journey of accomplishment, a soul's journey of success or failure. For is it possible for you to come into a reality with the idea of complete and absolute failure? Yeah, you could. And if you look around the dynamics of your world, there are many that have chosen and are choosing that dynamic. But again, all it takes is a change of mind. All it takes is a change of belief in order for you to be able to create a different reality for yourself and therefore begin to create a different reality for your world. The whole movements of what's going on and the reflections of your consensus reality, depending on where you get your news, depending on where you are looking outside of yourself. Many of you are not even looking outside of yourself to try to understand the reflections of your reality. But those reflections of your reality, those outside reflections of your reality, are key indicators of the dynamic that is going on. And if you understood them more, it would give you a great deal more solace. And so in that level of understanding, in that level of movement, let us tell you, this is a natural movement of growth where you're going to come out of this dynamic with an expanded level of awareness, an expanded level of consciousness that's going to take you years to adjust to, years to discover. If you understand that you have been involved in the whole dynamic of the adolescence of your species, and now you are just about to enter the adulthood of your species, if you understand that that is where you are going, and that the movement into your adulthood will bring new levels of success, new levels of awareness, new levels of healing, new levels of love, new levels of forgiveness. And it is through that dynamic of understanding that you begin to move more and more into taking responsibility for your reality, that you will begin to create that world that is in your heart, that connection with the divine, but that dynamic that is within your heart, that burning desire to create a new world, to create a humanity of peace with enough for all, to create the golden dream of humanity. Peace with enough for all.